going to red flag the event. They're going to stop the field, restart the race, and try and settle it.
Back up amongst the leaders. Change there.
Marlin has gotten back up to second now. They're going to throw the caution because of the rain.
Yellow is going to be thrown on the track.
They'll race back to the start-finish line here. We're not at the halfway point, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference, but they want to get every position they can.
Coming to lap 69, complete. As they come to the stripe, Jeff Gordon comes across first, Marlin second. Bodine is third, and look dead even between SCHRADER and EARNHARDT.
There you see the map of Florida in the NASCAR truck. And here you see a lot of shower activity out in the Atlantic and down across the south of the state. And here's Daytona Beach right here. And there is one little bit of shower activity over the town. But as you can see, nothing to the west and north, which is where the weather's coming from. So hopefully this is going to be a very short-lived shower unless it stalls right overhead. But as you can see, very small bit of weather over Daytona. Should be nothing to worry about.
Under a red flag condition here at Daytona with 71 laps complete, 177.5 miles in the book, and we can give you a complete rundown through the field. Running order at the present time. See the cars lined up in the tarps trying to keep their pit area dry just to the inside of them there on the right of your picture. Ken SCHRADER back and fourth. Jeff Gordon the leader, and Sterling Marlin in second. Chevys are in first and second. Ford is third. And we have Chevys in fourth, fifth position as well, with Morgan Shepherd carrying the Ford colors in sixth spot right now.
And they're sprinkled all back through the field. You see the Walter brothers running together back there in 14th and 15th.
And again,
all of these cars are in the lead lap. And as a matter of fact, there's still 31 cars in the lead lap.
Yeah, that's what makes it interesting in something like this. This will be a whole new race once they get started now. Everybody was basically anticipating, you know, somewhere down the line we're going to have one of these stock deals. Now what happened, everybody knows they've got, you know, 70 laps behind them. They pretty well know where they're at. They can go for it now.
Morgan Shepherd, you saw him clambering out. All the drivers are going to be getting out, and if this stays in a rain condition, we'll have an opportunity to talk to a few of them here.
Now they can get out of the car, but no work can go on the car during red flag conditions. Even if the car is in the pit area or behind the wall, if they were working on it, they'd have to stop working on it now during the red flag period.
Loy Allen looking on as they put a tarp over his machine.
And there definitely is rain in the area. People here in the grandstand ahead of us have brought out their rain gear, and you can see that there is rain on the windshield. John Kernan, well, who should we turn to in this time? John Kernan, our resident meteorologist.
Well, Bob, I'm working on that meteorology thing. One of these days I'm going to get it, but this is the most recent radar images. You can see this light green, light rain. This is the Martinsville Speedway. It's right a few minutes ago, it was on the edge of an opening. Now this morning, this rain has been all around us, and it's been tracking this way. That's why we were able to get the race going. But this last bunch has seemingly been pushed toward the southeast. And that could spell bad news for us. We might have some light rain here for a little while. It's out to 50 nautical miles, and it's been moving around 30 miles an hour. So if it does come in, it may be around for over an hour.
Yeah, the fronts have been dancing all around the East Coast. The cold for the warm front rather moved up, and now it looks like the cold front is moving down. So it's raining pretty good, and the caution is out.
Yeah, it's raining too much now to continue racing. Really was getting very slippery out there.
So and Rusty Wallace and Darrell Waltrip racing back to the line. It will be Rusty.
171 laps completed, and the caution flag comes out on lap 172. Rain, rain, go away. It hasn't rained in this area of the country, I understand, for quite a while, and everybody is wanting the rain, but we wish that it would just stay away for at least a couple of more hours, that we could get our race in here this afternoon.
And then we need rain.
Yeah, and then we could have as much rain as we want. Rusty Wallace, Darrell Waltrip, Mark Martin, Ted Musgrave, and Jeff Gordon are the top 5 with the rain dust. They brought the jet dryer out, but they're not making a whole lot of progress because it is raining quite hard. It has turned the track at dark gray, which means it's pretty wet.
Well, they're keeping the cars out on the track circling the track because the heat and the air off them will have a drying effect. How long they'll continue to do that will depend on how hard it rains.
And you see the crews that put tarps on their pits. There we see the raindrops in the puddles.
Not a real heavy downpour, but again, enough to bring things to a halt. And 324 laps to go.
And they're trying to keep their pit area just as dry as they can. So if they go back green flag racing and the car makes a pit stop, they'll be able to get traction when they drop the jack.
And that's a look down the back stretch pits, and you can see they're doing the same thing. Well, it's our first rain delay of the year, and we'll be back in just a moment to Martinsville.
Well, it continues to rain out here. In fact, I think I see the red flag in the starter's hands, and I'm standing along with our leaders, crew chief Robin Pemberton. And Robin, what a shame. Rusty looked like he had it all together today.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We made some adjustments the last stop. We're not as good now as we were before the stop. So darn rain, huh?
Yeah, I tell you, you guys stop and you can't touch the cars, but what do you talk about as far as pit strategy when you get the race restarted?
Well, we'll just talk about the chassis and get the things that we can talk about quietly that ordinarily you'd have to talk on the radio, you know, things to do later on in the race if it comes to a short run or something like that. But the way he is here and the way the car's been, we probably won't do anything.
I think I heard we're you guys same setup that Rusty ran here last fall, taking into account the car is about 100 pounds lighter.
Yeah, they take these springs and they lock them in a vault, and then when they come back to Martinsville, they break them back out. So it's been pretty easy for me. We've tried a bunch of different things, but he just happens to like these 4 springs.
Well, the springs that are, well, as good as gold here at Martinsville for Rusty are on the car right now, and then they'll be moved into the vault after they get back home, Bob.
The covers go on, the red flag is out, and we have halted proceedings here at Martinsville because of rain. There are now 183